Hey, crafty friends, Carrie here. Time for the big unveiling. My craft room. Look, look at all the organization. I am finally done. It has been a long project, but I am so happy to have it done. All right. So over here is my packing station, which if you remember, you could not even see when I started. Okay. Down below in the blue crates are stuff that goes in my Etsy store. So this is kind of my Etsy store stuff down in here. Now I'm going to tell you this big box here, this box here, box there, and then we come on over here. All of this right in here. This is all going to be destash lots. I will be making up lots to destash these items. I tried to be ruthless when I was doing my organization. And if it was something I hadn't used, hadn't even looked at, or if it was something that I had 10 tons of, I decided to put it away. So like these ink pads, which are used ink pads, but they're Stampin' Up, and I think almost all of them still have ink in them. I had got these when I first started crafting, but now I have like a whole thing of Tim Holtz, and I really like the Tim Holtz Distress inks, so I never touch these anymore. So I figure I might as well give them to somebody who might could use them. Same thing, I had bought this at Tuesday Mornings, and it's okay, but I really like Stickles better, and it's something I never reach for. Okay. So then when we move on over here, that's my Tim Holtz Halloween stuff for my store. This is more stuff. I have Delusions. I have Tim Holtz. I have a lot of Jane Davenport, washi tapes, stickers. Down the very bottom is stuff that I've actually made to sell. So anyway, I have all this stuff in this. So this side of my room is really my Etsy store side. Okay, then we move on over here, and I don't know if you remember how bad these shelves were before. And that's the other thing I want to say, because I know sometimes people are looking for cheap organizational things. These shelves are from Walmart. Actually, I got them on walmart.com, but you can get them in the store too. They're the Plano, Plano shelves. They're pretty sturdy. I got the ones that are supposed to hold 75 pounds per shelf. I'm not too sure if that's exactly correct, because I don't think some of the stuff weighs 75 pounds, and you'll see where the shelves are bowing. But you know what? They're under $20 a shelving unit, and I needed a lot of shelving units. So I went with it. I'm also going to talk about, so this first shelf is really my beading and metal embellishments. So some things that I got that I like and I don't like. I got this container. This is from Michaels. And I don't remember which one it is, but it is the one where these are not movable and it's curved on the bottom. I like this, and I wish I had bought all this, because the other ones I got are these. Here, that one still has a label on it. Okay. I thought it sounded really neat to be able to, move these things around and decide, how big you wanted your spaces. And it is and it isn't, because the other thing that's movable are these long ones. And what I found is I would start putting beads in, and I'd go to move it, and it wasn't stable, and beads would either leak in under it. It was a mess. I don't know how many times I reorganized beads. Finally, all three of these long pieces I hot glued down. You can kind of see my hot glue mess. I left these movable, but I hot glued these down. And honestly, I wish I had got, like I said, all of the other one. Now these little ones I like. I also got these at Michael's. And now these, the long pieces are not movable. These little side pieces are. But I like them, and probably because they're so small, you don't have a lot of weight. So when you pick your box up, it's not shifting and making everything fall all over the place. And I also used some of the fabulous Dollar Tree boxes for organizing a lot of my smaller things. This here is like pearl type beads that were from old necklaces. And then this is just a ton of seed beads. And those were Dollar Tree boxes as well. So anyway, that's kind of that. This thing right here, this is the photo box that you can get. It has all the little containers for the 5x6 photos, or is it, what is it? 4x6 photos. Okay, it's this thing. I have all kinds of little flat backs and little bits and pieces of this and that in this case. I love this, and I might buy another one of these. This big pink case down here, I don't recommend it. I got it because I thought it would be really neat for my bead organization. The containers it has in it, they're just too deep. Anyway, I'm not happy with it. I really like the fact that on the top you can put your tools, but honestly, I've been better off putting my tools in a shoebox and using these smaller containers for bead organization, and that was not a cheap item. Okay, then over here, I have all my laces and trims, my bling, which is pearls and rhinestones. That's what I call bling. My butterflies, my words, flowers and doilies. Down here's all my ribbons and tulle. More flowers. Pens and pencils for altering. Up top up here I have pipe cleaners, straws, cupcake liner rosettes that I've made, bags, flat bags, lunch bag style bags, my paper napkins. In here is all my vintage postcards. In this box and down here are actual vintage items that I have that are truly vintage. Then I have all my paper stuff, my tags, my cards, handmade embellishments, vintage style embellishments, die cuts, paper doilies, things for me to alter, washi tape. These. Let me get it up. I can show it to you. This here, right here, this item. I highly recommend this. This is so neat. I have 3. I had originally bought 2, and then I went back and got another one. Okay. So what it has is 4 removable trays. The bottom one's removed too, but anyway. And I just love it. I was able to categorize and sort my 10 tons of washi tape. And they weren't, I got them on sale, I think 15 each. I don't remember now. They were on sale when I got them. Okay. My Tombows, my alcohol inks, my Spectrum Noir glitter brushes, and then some Le Pen watercolor pens, all of my gel pens, scissors, all of that stuff, my edging scissors, what are those things? My microns, some little tools there on my table. Okay, ooh, what happened? It's dark in this corner, why? Okay, up top is all of my tapes, glues, snaps, all that kind of stuff. And then here I have paper clips and clothespins to alter, and these are already altered ones. More paper clips, clothespins, stuff to alter, some art stuff. Down here on the bottom is my 8.5 by 11 cardstocks and my specialty papers. Then over here, I have my scraps, my large and small scraps, my not 12 by 12 papers in this container, and then calendars in that container. Then these are the containers that I got to do my 12 by 12 pads that I love. I have 4 of them now. They come with a tray in them, like that one there has. Actually, that's the same thing as this. I'm just using it for something else. Okay. I really like these. Then this one down here has all of my stuff for what I'm doing junk journaling, all my needles and threads and all of that kind of stuff. My tripod, my punch boards, paper trimmers, my silhouette, or spell binders. Actually, it's not a silhouette. I don't know why I just said that. Oh, my Project Life cards, some empty containers. These are empty containers down here, which I think I'm going to sort some more stuff into some smaller categories. All my card making stuff. Then this is all my stamps at the top, my inks, my glimmer mist, my sequins, my beads, my glitter, clear stamps, stencils, heat embossing stuff, and tools down at the bottom. This I'm going to be doing a haul on and a haul video on in a little bit. Then of course back over here, which I showed you guys before, my cart with all my paint stuff in it, my dies, my packing stuff, my punches. So that about does it for the tour of my room. I'm so happy with it. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you'll know when I post the haul video, the destash videos. Give it a thumbs up if you like this. Hope everybody's having a great day. And catch you on my next video. Toodle-doodles.